Hey everyone, Jarhead0331 here with grogheads.com. Again, playing Star Citizen, the alpha version 2.1. Still the latest build. A lot of you have been asking to see some more space flight and some combat. So I'm loading up a basic flight training scenario that has an instructor walk you through a lot of the basics in flying around, managing your ship systems, and of course some simple combat scenarios. There are some bugs with the training scenario, so sometimes if you're not positioned exactly the way it wants you to be, or if you miss some kind of a trigger, there can be delays with the follow-up, or some things can go wrong with your flight system. So just bear with me. It is an alpha build. I think it's still pretty cool considering. So I'm going to shut up once we get started. I don't want to talk over the instructor.
I'm Lucas Baramsko, but everyone knows me as Gilly. I've served in 6 squadrons and qualified on almost a dozen ships. So if you put in the time, I'll get you on the path to dogfighting with the best of them. We're gonna set you up in the ship on the landing pad to your right. Hustle over and let's get going.
Cleared for landing.
This part never gets old.
Aegis combat assist activated. Systems green.
All right, first things first. Take a look around your cockpit and familiarize yourself with the layout. It's imperative to quickly find and access specific controls. Last thing you want to be doing in a scrap is bringing up the instructions. You'll notice the majority of your systems are disabled. I'll be controlling when they're on and offline to simulate potential scenarios and combat situations. Let's get ready for takeoff. I'll do this step by step to show you how it's done. Look over at me and watch what I do. Systems, check. Engines, check. Tower, permission for launch?
Cleared for launch.
Copy that, Tower. All right, first I want to lift vertically until I'm just clear of the landing pad. Now that I'm clear, I can strafe forward onto the taxiway. Now I square my ship up with the ceiling doors, ready for a vertical takeoff. Once you're aligned, the tower will open the doors.
Detail here is really amazing.
That's it. Once I clear out, it'll be your turn. Ready? I'm enabling your systems. We'll monitor your progress from up here.
Cleared for launch.
Landing gear retracted. Contact AP deactivated.
Nice. You're clear of the path.
Landing
Okay,
gear
now
deployed.
straight forward onto
Landing
the taxiway.
gear retracted.
If you need it, the tower should have lit up your path. Make sure you don't pitch or roll. It'll be tough to get back into proper
Landing
alignment.
gear deployed.
Don't align yourself
Landing
with the middle
gear
of the doors.
retracted.
You'd be surprised how many crews forget that the cockpit is not the center of the ship. The tower will open the doors once you're lined up. You're lined up. Alignment's looking solid. Hold. That's a good line, pilot. Great job. I haven't seen many pull one off on the first try.
So your ship basically has 4 different flight modes for precision handling, standard cruising, long distance cruising, and then kind of like frame shift and elite hyperspace, I guess, for long distance travel.
I've just enabled your targeting system. Use it to target me.
I'm in the standard mode now.
Good. When pursuing a target, you'll want to keep your speed as close to theirs as possible. Give it a shot. Make sure I'm targeted and hit match speed. Great. You're locked on. Remember, this is an autopilot, so you still have to steer. But you'll notice that once you're locked, your computer will continue to monitor my speed and adjust. It doesn't matter if I speed up slowly or stop fast. That, my friend, is the Spire. Isn't she a beauty? Moving on. Now this is my favorite part of training. The axial roll. On me, rookie. So much fun. Rolling is a great way to orient your ship to fit through tight gaps or evade incoming fire. Now you give it a go. On me, rookie. Nice one. Well, you seem to be able to handle your ship. So let's see if you can handle a bit of combat.
Proximity alert. Head.
Check your radar.
Alert.
You should have a
Tower.
contact.
Begin
Don't worry.
scan.
It's just
Contact.
a training drone. It handles just like the real thing, but its weapons are less than lethal. Saying that, they still pack a punch, so try not to take any hits if you don't have to. Use your targeting system to quickly target the closest enemy. Okay, now look at the top right of your HUD. You should see the target displayed. This will show real-time damage, shield status, and a few other things. Shields are drawn as panels floating around the ship. They'll shrink as they weaken until they disappear completely. At that point, your shots will hit the hull and cause lasting damage. Now your weapons are online. Line up your target and fire when you're ready. Good shot. See its shields weakening on your hut? Yeah, it didn't like that. What are you waiting for? Go finish it off. Now you have a target. You'll have extra aim reticules. Those are predicted impact points, or pips. They'll show you where to shoot to hit a moving target. Notice you have multiple pips with varying lag. Each of those indicates a weapon on your ship. The computer's trying to compensate for the varying speeds between your ballistic and energy projectiles. Ease up. Your weapons are getting hot. Fire in controlled bursts. Give your weapons time to cool, or they'll overheat. There you go. Keep on the pressure.
Proximity alert.
You're taking hits. Check your HUD for shield and damage status. Good hit. Keep firing.
Danger. System overheat.
Shields are down. Finish it off with a missile. Missile locking sensors are on the nose, so keep your target in front of you long enough to lock on. Launch! Launch! Good kill. On me, rookie.
Contact. Begin scan.
So as you can see, you can black out, and you can have red out
Shields
as well.
up.
Pulling too many G's. There, I just blacked out.
On me. Let's go.
Reminds me of my Falcon days.
Waiting on you, kid. On me, rookie. On me, rookie. Let's move on. Uh-oh.
Contact.
Looks like you had a
Begin
friend.
scan.
Take a look in your rearview camera.
This is a good example of missing a trigger. He's supposed to shoot a missile at me. Right now, I have no control over my systems, guns, or throttle.
He's got lock. Missiles incoming.
Proximity alert. Starboard shield under fire.
That hit took out your weapons. You'll have to hold out till they come back. Countermeasures are still online. Use them. Last missile was heat-seeking, so equip your flares. Helpful tip, don't
Shaft
boost after
ready.
dropping one.
Flare
Boosted
ready.
thrusters are much hotter than a flare.
Shields
Flares have a short
recharging.
lifetime. Don't be too quick to fire them. Another pro
Flare
tip,
drop.
countermeasures are fired backwards, so never fly a missile head-on. Launch countermeasure and expect it to work.
Flare
Good.
drop.
You got your guns back, but I'll need more time to get your missiles up. If the drone gets behind you, enter decouple mode to disengage your main engines and allow you to spin your ship around while retaining your original vector. It's a great way to dissuade your pursuer, but make sure you've checked your path ahead first. Give it a try. Just remember to disengage when you're done. You got your missiles back. Take it out.
Missile.
He's got lock. Missiles incoming. He's got lock. Missiles incoming.
Flare drop.
Gotcha.
Good kill. We're heading back to the landing
Begin
pad to
scan.
restock and refuel for the final part of your training. On me, rookie. You did good back there, kid. Let me guess, you're an Arena Commander fan.
That was cute. Wing Commander fan. That's So we're going back to base now to refit and rearm. I'll probably cut the video there just to keep the length down. I think that gave you a good example of what space combat is like.
This should be close enough. Once landing mode's active,
Engage.
your HUD's going to swap out your combat systems for landing-specific functionality. Go ahead and pick a landing pad. Once you've targeted a landing pad, request permission to land. Go ahead and pick a
request
landing pad.
Approved.
Your radars are placed by the landing system. It'll guide you to your pad and help you perform a safe landing. You can use the automatic ETL landing procedure or do the whole thing manually. Make sure your ship stays within the bounds of the pad and keep your eye on your pitch and roll.
Landing manually is pretty easy. No reason to do it with the auto mode.
Landing gear deployed.
Wait a second.
Weapons mode engaged. Landing gear retracted. Landing mode engaged. Automated landing initiated. Manual landing initiated. Landing request approved. Landing gear
Wants me to
deployed.
land on the other pad. Okay.
Landing gear retracted.
I was just saying how easy it is to land.
Landing gear deployed. Landing complete.
Touchdown. Great work. While we're waiting, feel free to take a look at your ship's setup.
There's a lot of good detail with the ship systems here. Weapons, power, a lot of flexibility in how you allocate it. Shields, same, looks like there's a good amount of flexibility in controlling which direction they're focused on.
In there, you'll see your weapon groups, shield configuration, and power distribution. I wouldn't mess around with them during training. Topped off. Let's get back out there. Take off when you're ready.
Alright, I'm going to cut the video now. I think that gave you a good feel for how space combat will work here, at least with the smaller ships. So I'm going to post this up in the forum, and let me know what your thoughts are. So the more I play this, the more impressed I am and the more excited I get for each new update in the future. I really think this is going to be a great game once it's complete. So next few videos I'll post, hopefully we'll get some of the first-person shooting combat action in, see what the state of that is, and maybe some more exploration and flight in my Avenger. So again, Jarhead0331 with grogheads.com. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I look forward to chatting with you about it in the forums. Later, guys.